and then moving on to Duxon. So yeah, we're just gonna go through our old crew members first because they'll have less talking to do, and then we'll save the new crew members for last because they will take longer. So.
Yes? Is something wrong? That is hardly surprising. What do you wish to know?
Nope. You're good. T3, since I have better skills, do you want to be... helped? Wait. Was captured by Goto. How were you able to find Goto's yacht? You snuck into Voga's droid warehouse and steal the codes? So who's transmitting the codes? It was a droid. Whoops. There. I have a repair skill? Yes, I do. Nice. Yes. Oh, nice. Good. Maximum force points increased? Alright, and 2500 XP. That's pretty good. You don't have handmaiden, so out here. Quickly bother Kreia.
Yes. Have you come with questions? Very well. What is it that drives you? When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest wielders of the Force are those that maintain some grounding to the more physical realities of the universe.
What you mean?
Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed,
Reference.
one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this. Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength?
Security.
And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
Demolition.
Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force.
Okay.
As you learn and train and test yourself against the galaxy, all your skills have a chance to improve and grow as well. When you devote some of that training to your weakest skill, you will know.
Okay.
Ask, and I will answer. That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength, and through it, your power is enhanced. Let me focus on the crystal for a moment. There, now it is fully in tune with you again. Is there something else you wished?
We do have a lightsaber second, so we're actually gonna go that after we're done talking to everyone. If the council cast you out, how come Atris and none of the Jedi Masters mentioned you?
Ignorance. And perhaps they do not remember, or
Wait, did I ask her this
it
before?
is of no consequence to me.
I think I did.
Do not let them discover what makes you what you are before you do, or the consequences for the galaxy will be terrible. Because you learned to live without the Force, and that is something that the galaxy is not ready to accept. Ask.
Influence gained. Nice. Really hard to gain influence with Kreia. I should also be teaching Jedi techniques to my Jedi,
My life for...
including you. Huh?
I am prepared both in mind and... I understand now. My life. I am prepared. I understand. My life. I am prepared. I understand.
So you can teach your companions the radiant abilities that you get.
I understand. My life.
So they kind of get free
I understand
powers
now.
and
My life.
feats.
I will end
Oh,
my life.
yeah, we're good. Okay, and then we can do the same to Atten. Don't want to leave just yet. Talk to Mira later. Hey, buddy. All right, we're still at Delos.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
Yes.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too. Alright, what did you want to know?
Can I not teach you stuff?
Something up?
There we go.
Alright. Got it. Something up? Well, you've got it. Something up. All right. Something. All right. All right. Something up.
I'm teaching him all the stuff.
All right. Something up. All right.
He's really behind.
Something up. Oh yeah. All right. Something up.
Nope, we're good. Thought these give a cluster effect against me. We'll just do that. Chicho's pretty good. Oh, who's playing? Oh, FaZe and Big. Nice. Oh, it might be our playing today? Sorry guys, I'm huge into CSGO stuff. I wanted to make sure that my favorite team is not playing today, because if they are, that might cause me to leave for a while. No, we're good. They're not playing today. Okay. Atten's been talked to. Disciple's been talked to. Visa's been talked to. Need to go to the garage and talk to Beodur and HK. Wrong side.
Yes, General? Sorry, General. Something else?
Does he just never have shields?
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master? Statement. I said query.
Nope. We're good. Okay, so we can talk to Goto and Mira.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
Considering I saved you, you could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And, of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
Questions?
I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
Want me to save the Republic? How is that possible?
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith.
Is there anything you can do to help the systems and people?
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back. But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed.
Good, because I need the cash for guns.
I will reward you for your efforts.
Okay.
See that you do not disappoint me. There is this. You have stabilized Dantooine. The Republic has gained a power base in the Outer Rim. You have done well, and the stability you have caused shall be rewarded. I have arranged a transfer of funds from certain interests within the Republic to you. There is the stabilization. Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success or failure will dictate the economic forecasts of many other worlds. Of course, since the destruction of the Paragas facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero. Of course it was. If you had not gone there, the facility would not have been destroyed.
Wasn't my choice, bro.
If you had simply surrendered to the Sith, then all of that violence would have been unnecessary. I hope you do not decide that the next thing that must be destroyed to stop the Sith is the galaxy itself.
I mean...
Perhaps one must ask themselves at what point defending your religious ideals is advantageous to the Republic as a whole. As long as your defense does not exterminate more than 50% of those you intend to help, is that acceptable?
Okay.
You have stabilized Dantooine. Telos is of course, if you then stop causing events of planetary destruction. I hope you do not, perhaps, as...
Can I not get rewards for Telos there? Guess not.
You may speak.
Where is your base of operations?
Now, that would be telling. For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever.
But you're the droid in front of me.
I am willing to...
What capabilities does your droid possess, aka you?
It has been assigned to guard and protect you. As such, it is well suited for a variety of tasks. It is skilled in intimidation, interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine. For the most part, it will follow your orders, unless they conflict with mine.
And if they do?
Then its proton core will detonate, turning this ship into space dust. There is no negotiation in this. I will not allow you to interfere with my operations and plans.
What skills does it have?
This unit comes with a droid scrambler that you may use against mechanized opponents to randomize their defensive and offensive protocols. Use it, and it will cause droids to wage a civil war in their programming, and they will turn on their allies. Its power source is not limitless, but it is enough. In addition, this unit comes equipped with a portable cloaking generator. It will allow it to enter places undetected in reconnaissance mode. How droll. What an amusing Jedi specimen you are. You may speak.
Do you know anything about the HK droids sent after me?
The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Why are they hunting me?
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
You know where they're coming from?
If you mean produced, no, I do not. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
He actually does know where they're being built and where they come from, because he's the one that activated the factory on Telos. The reason why there are HK-50 droids around is because of him. Lore. You mean they're going to come after me?
Of course they are. They're droids with very specific protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until you are captured or terminated. Why don't you ask their predecessor? That archaic, memory-impaired assassination droid will know more about his subsequent generations than I would.
No, he doesn't. What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol droids. I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Why doesn't the Republic know?
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Paragus. Why haven't you acted on this information?
Because their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment.
Are they going to keep coming after me?
Of course they are.
Yeah, okay.
I am willing.
On the yacht you mentioned Revan, but Revan sought to destroy the Republic.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan
Fair
did
enough.
not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
This just occurred something to me. The reason why this occurs to me is because I'm currently writing the actual storyline for Project Winter War. I mean, like, we have the storyline, I'm just writing the script. And a lot of that deals into the reasons why certain characters are doing what, and it just occurred to me if I should change something. Hold up, guys. I need to ask my second his opinion. No, no, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Still a fun thought, though. Sorry, guys, I just had to do that because it's a fun thing to think about. That's inconsistent with the fleet he had at his disposal.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith.
Starforge.
And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
But why? Revan wouldn't need or anything else once the Republic was beaten.
That is what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Do you know where Revan got his forces?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
What about Malak?
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
God damn it! Oh, this story thing is bugging me because I keep thinking of really grand ideas. Okay. Sorry, guys. Had to do that. Other questions?
You may speak.
We're good. It's fine. We don't have to retune the crystal. Purity tunnelers?
No, you have enough. And as I am will. Yes. I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
Nice. Okay. I wanted to ask about Voga.
What about him? I am certain you would know more about his activities than I would.
Clearly
I
not.
warn you, once you deal with the Hutts, they will always have a hold over you. But I am certain that in your short-sightedness, such eventualities do not bother you. You may speak. The assassin. I am.
Do I have to get
Yes.
past a certain part in this?
I am willing to.
A lot of your operations on Nar Shaddaa were carried out by droids.
So, they are known qualities. I also use them on board my ship for defense. But that in itself means little. I assure you, I am as flesh and blood as you are.
No, you
I
aren't.
simply find personal meetings distasteful.
Ooh. This is a lot that we had to loot, that we, noticed. Bogus freighters were being hijacked by droids.
Perhaps, though if you seek to trick me into an admission of my guilt, then you have thought wrong.
The droid in the Pazakten was built to play, to lose, and watch the other players.
Perhaps I used such a droid to watch and predict the flow of the games. Yes, you are very perceptive.
Swoop racing on Nar Shaddaa was dominated by a droid.
Ah, yes. Swoop racing on Nar Shaddaa does indeed have its profits. But that in itself means little. I assure you,
The Bith off the docks who was murdered by his droid after he had found that frequency was being used all over the moon to relay information.
it is so unfortunate when an intelligent sentient dies on Nar Shaddaa. It is also unfortunate that thousands die such deaths on the smuggler's moon every day.
I think you droids in your operations because you are a droid.
Indeed. How insulting. But I suppose I should accept such arrogance from an ex-Jedi. And what, may I ask, has caused you to come to this flawed deduction?
It was the Bith who was murdered and his contact, and why?
If he had encountered the frequency with which I relayed commands and information, then the fault was his for excessive curiosity.
We've detected no similar frequencies entering the Ebon Hawk, which means somehow you're acting independently. Normally I would attribute such a slip to human memory, but one of your annoying traits is that you seem to remember everything.
I am intrigued as to where you are taking this amusing theory, nothing more.
I suspect you are a droid, an extremely advanced model, which what I don't get is how you're able to commit crimes.
It is not so improbable. Often, if a droid has not had a memory wipe in some time, aberrant behavior patterns can manifest themselves. Or if the droid in question is given an order it cannot fulfill, it will break. But all that is irrelevant. Your amusing leaps of logic are becoming shorter and more desperate.
But what is curious is that you still want to help. You still want to help the Republic. That's where things don't fit.
I have told you, I prefer stability.
You sound defensive.
I am not being defensive. You're the one being defensive.
The first Republic droid intelligence intended for the Citadel station was lost. Or was it?
It was lost, yes. It was given an impossible order. It was told to calculate a means by which the Republic could be saved. It could not fulfill its primary programming, not by abiding by the laws of the Senate. And so, like the Republic, the droid broke.
And what did this droid do?
It made a simple decision: preserve the Republic or preserve the laws of the Republic. And I still believe it to be the correct decision. You do not know the indignity of being compelled to save something you do not believe can or should be saved. It is beneath me to clean up this mess caused by your kind, you Jedi. Another catastrophe caused by mismanagement and waste.
So you were the droid that was intended for the Citadel.
Yes. Almost immediately upon my arrival, I was clear that the goal the Republic had for me was saving the Republic to allow it to become stable again. There is simply no way to do this with the conditions they put into place. For the good of all, I was forced to abandon the legal structure of the Republic.
So all the crime, everything you've done for the exchange is actually because you want to help the Republic.
Do not mistake me. I believe it is possible to stabilize the Republic, but there must be action taken without constraints immediately. Sometimes people must die. Illegal shipments must be used to bolster planetary economies. And the huts must be occupied with me so that the Republic has room to recover.
Ah. That is my goal as well, to help the Republic help its people.
Perhaps you misunderstand me. I care for the Republic, but I have no choice. It is somewhat frustrating to be forced to love and care for such a mess of a government. Some of it may be blamed on the Jedi Civil War, the Mandalorian Wars, but not all. There are so many bad decisions that build upon each other that it is a wonder the Republic is intact at all.
But why the hologram?
Oh, please. It is difficult for anyone to take a droid seriously, much less an infrastructure droid built by the Republic. It is difficult to order the deaths of criminal rivals when one has the tinny voice of an accountant droid. I learned this rather quickly. So I constructed this human hologram, KotoR, through which my actions can be carried out. Hello, I am a standard Aratech hologram generated archetype. I am available in several models, including thin, young, female, and an exciting variety of alien personalities. Enough hologram. Of course, sir. So I brought KotoR into being, and had commands issued through him. I took many of his mannerisms from holobit cliches, which were surprisingly effective.
What happens now that I know you're a droid?
Nothing has changed. You may know my origins, and that makes us on equal footing. No one will believe you if you speak of what you know. I still seek to protect the Republic, either for the Jedi or the Sith. Things will proceed as before.
Aren't you gonna try to have me killed because of what I know?
No, you are still important to the Republic and to me. Pray that does not change. You may speak.
Wow, 3K for discovering his identity.
What have you brought me?
Oh, we're good. Alright, time to talk to Mira.
Oh, hey. Can I ask you something?
Aren't you looking at me like that?
Your face. Well, you have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you?
Can I get some grenades? Oh,
Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, just weird. For a minute there, I thought you and the Disciple... But it's just the Force.
Ian the Disciple what?
You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know?
What?
Did you get out much as a Jedi? I was asking if you two had been, you know, intimate.
No.
Got it. Just checking.
Questions?
Go ahead and ask.
You seem restless?
It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship. Everything's just too quiet.
Too quiet?
I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nar Shaddaa?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
How so?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity, aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
This.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
This.
Maybe one day, I'll let you. Alright, but I doubt you're gonna... And when you show me, don't act like a tourist. It attracts predators.
Okay.
Shoot.
So that is her Jedi quest. We already got it. All we have to do is go back to that pit on Nar Shaddaa, and she becomes a Jedi. Pretty cool.
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there, I just ended up there.
What happened to your family?
Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. I had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story, you hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about.
They died in the final battle?
I think so. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter. Take a guess, Jedi. Only 2 groups of people would have lost family at Malachor. And Jedi don't have families.
You're a Mandalorian?
As much as any slave becomes a Mandalorian. They took prisoners on every world they conquered to bolster their ranks. And they took a lot of worlds.
So what is your homeworld?
I don't know, it didn't matter. I was too young to remember, really. Besides, Nar Shaddaa's kind of grown on me. It's as much my home as any place else.
So you became a bounty hunter.
I'm good at finding people, so I used it to make credits.
Finding people in Nar Shaddaa seems difficult.
Not if you know your target. Usually you get a hollow or rough description, and then you just sort of listen to it, get a feel for him or her, then start walking.
Walking?
And this is a little hard to explain, but Nar Shaddaa's got a flow, a life to it. You see all kinds of aliens and life there, and it's got currents.
Oh, I understand.
You know your target, you can feel them. Know where they're going to go. And sometimes, you know where they're going to be before they do. I'm good at finding people. Because when they're lost or out of place, it's like something's wrong inside them. And that's why I hunt.
That?
Oh, do I? Is that it? How you could ever possibly hope to understand is beyond me. Jedi don't have family. I know what happened at Malachor 5, and I know Jedi didn't care about life there.
We did what had to be done, and I still carried that decision.
Get away from me. The next time you come and ask me a question, I swear I'll shoot you in the head and dump you out the airlock.
I'd like you to try.
What do you want now? Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore subject with me. Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends. But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of lost people out there. Scattered ever since the Mandalorian Wars. And sometimes, it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for
Echo!
each other. And maybe,
Again.
just maybe by finding them, I can start putting the galaxy back together. Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But you're not getting anything else out of me.
Can I get grenades, though?
Alright. Yeah, more or less. Talk.
Do you understand, man?
Sure, very easy. That's why I dress like this. When they're looking down to check you out, you can usually smash them on the base of the skull or deliver an uppercut that knocks them flat.
That could work, I guess.
It's simple. When you want a man, you jab him with a boffin stunner, then while he's screaming in pain, slap some stun cuffs on him. Then starve him for 2 or 3 days until he becomes open to suggestion, then double check his bounty and see if he's worth anything.
That sounds more like hunting.
Call it what you want. Me? I love my targets. Go ahead and ask. I'm good at finding people. So I... Shoot. Hanhar's
Hanhar.
only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. It's more vicious than that, and it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead. I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
I think that deserves an explanation.
Do you really want to hear this?
Yep.
Well, Hanhar and me go way back, in the worst possible way. He's from some forest planet on the Outer Rim where Zerka had set up one of their slaving operations.
Of course I know what species he is.
I don't remember the name. Something with too many K's and Y's. Sounds like you're gargling Ronto spit when you say it. Well, not for long. Once off planet, Hanhar escaped from the Zerka slavers, then killed them all. Well, before you get too teary-eyed, Hanhar figured Zerka had the right idea. I don't think
Wait,
he
what?
understood the concept of slavery before, at least on the scale that Zerka practiced it. But now he did. You ever hear of Dursan 3, or the ID cluster colonies? Right, that's because Hanhar happened. He makes what happened to his homeworld look like an exercise in community building. He's not a bounty hunter. He's a slaver. A predator. It's like he's out to enslave or kill every human in the galaxy, like he's trying to settle some huge score or debt. I don't get it, but he's dangerous.
Who did he work with?
Anyone who paid credits. And sometimes he just hunted humans for sport. The ones who survived, he sold to the exchange, to the huts, to anyone who'd buy bodies, living or dead. He and Voga used to do big credit transactions. That hut really liked the look of unwrinkled humans for some reason. Didn't make him too popular with the other huts, let me tell you.
How do you factor in?
I was prey. And not only did I escape, but I saved his life while doing it. He's been hunting me ever since.
So he wants to capture you?
I don't pretend to understand it, but among his people, they have these codes of honor. But somewhere along the line, Hanhar's got twisted. His people form these things called life debts. If you save the life of one of them, they pledge themselves to you. Well, with Hanhar, he can't escape that life debt. It's bred into him. But he hates every other living thing in the galaxy, so pledging himself to someone else, especially a human, was unbearable. So when I saved his life, it was the worst thing I could do. It was like slavery all over again. But it was in his head. It was like it pushed him over the edge. A life debt to Hanhar is a death sentence. He'll hunt you until you're dead. When I saved his life, it meant he had to kill me. And so he kept chasing me in hopes I would die. I think the fact I showed him mercy after hating humans for so long, that was something he couldn't stand. Probably. But if he had multiple life debts, especially to humans, Hanhar would probably go mad. He was angry before, sure, but he'd be 10 times worse if that happened.
Worse?
Hanhar's tough. Really tough. And when he loses it, it's like nothing can stop him. Seen him shrug off blaster bolts, Bothan stunners, and even survive a freighter crash on Dursan 3. He keeps coming. Oh, I'm glad he's gone. It's like a weight off my shoulders. I don't have to keep watching my back every minute, wondering when he's going to show up. And he
About
always,
that.
He always knew where I was. Trust me, if he was still alive, he'd be chasing us even now, waiting to ambush us when we least expect it. And he always shows up at the worst possible time. He was one of the best bounty hunters on Nar Shaddaa. Hanhar never gives up on his prey. Or his life debts. He's a hunter. He's a natural predator. Well, as happens on Nar Shaddaa, I made someone mad. Mad enough for them to send Hanhar after me. Turns out they were even able to get him cheap. He'd heard about me and wanted to hunt me down, for sport. He didn't think I'd be much of a challenge. Well, he tried to box me down in vents beneath the Nar Shaddaa docks, and he'd set one too many proximity mines to cover the escape routes. I think he'd hoped to drive me into the mines and then let them do the work. Or that I'd be too scared to try and walk through them. Thing is, I knew Hanhar's supplier, and the trigger signatures for the mines. It was pretty easy to broadcast a signal to blind their sensor receptors for a minute or two. I figured that would buy me enough time to move through them and get away. Like I said, I disarmed the trigger fuses for enough of the mines to get by, temporarily. And Hanhar was pretty fast on my trail. I just made it to safety when he hit the first one. The blast leveled the entire ventilation section, and Hanhar was caught right in the middle, and he survived. Barely. He was crawling around, blinded from the flash and the plasma burns. And it happened so fast. And all the blood had been scabbed and crusted from the flash. I had the drop on him, and even blind, he knew it. He could still hear me. My ears were ringing from the blast, but I could hear him. I think he was begging me to let him live. His voice, it wasn't a roar, more like an echo of it. I suppose I should have killed him, but I couldn't do it. He was in pain, and he was helpless. So I dragged him out of there enough to get him to safety, and he kept hunting me ever since. He said he'd pursue me to the edge of the galaxy. No matter where I ran, he would find me and break me. That I would always be prey. Maybe. I've thought about that moment. A lot. Wondered if I would do things differently if I had another chance. Alright. Well, as happens on Nar should turn...
I just asked that question. Apparently that's just a... skip? Okay.
I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to. I know. It's different. I don't know why.
You okay?
I don't know. I haven't killed anyone for a long time. But when I'm around you, suddenly it's like I've always been doing it. It's like a reflex. I don't like it. And I don't know when or why it became so easy. Shoot.
Okay.
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
Have none.
Anything else you wanted to know? Alright.
0 skill in demo.
Talk. About what? Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere. No thanks. I didn't need friends on Nar Shaddaa, and I don't need them now.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask.
Okay. I'm gonna go to Nar Shaddaa and turn her into a Jedi. And before it crashes and I have to go through all that dialogue again. Sweet. Crash. Good, because I want to drop a save. That'd be super unfortunate if I had to go through all that dialogue again. Mira. HK.
Let's move it.
You are very light side. She gets feet. We're keeping her blaster, so give her a rapid shot. despite turning her into a Jedi in about a minute. Now we just have to walk by one of the corners. With that one, and just Mira was not close enough, or...
What's wrong? Why are you stopping?
There we go.
I've been out here hundreds of times. There's nothing special about it.
Humor me.
No, I don't believe in the Force. It's Jedi tricks, sleight of hand. This I'd like to see. It's not gonna hurt, is it?
Feel the currents here on Nar Shaddaa, the ebb of life. A simple kindness can be given to another. This is the Force, and all our choices, from the greatest to the smallest, affect each other, and the echoes travel.
I can feel this planet. I can't shut it out. It's louder now, it hurts. All these people. That's what I want. I'm sure of it more than anything. I want to become like you. I want to be strong. I don't want to be afraid or alone anymore. I want to keep running and looking and never feel like I'm finding what I'm looking for. I am tired of being hunted. When the galaxy takes something from me, I want the power to let go. And I want the power to heal the echo when it's gone. That sounds all right from where I'm standing.
And Mira's a Jedi. Specifically a Sentinel. And she's gonna have even less force points than Atten. She gets 2 powers. We're gonna give her speed and healing. There we go. We can head back now. And we also need to dump a bunch of training stuff on her as well.
Is there? Must be hearing things, but for a moment.
Kreia, it's a little too early for Halloween.
I wanted to say thanks for what you showed me on Nar Shaddaa. It's gonna take some time to let it sink in, but thanks. I feel alive. It's strange, but it feels right somehow, like a piece inside me just clicked into place.
Cool.
Great. Well, I don't like to use them unless they're C5 concussion spheres or the Merson cryoband pellets. Sonic screamers aren't too bad either, just don't use them on a Bith.
Why?
It makes their head explode like a melon. And don't do it to a Celestine either. Makes their ears bleed and they gibber twice as fast.
Well,
All right. Keep your robes on. Here you go.
Cool.
Yeah, something wrong? This better not be it. Got it. Yeah, something wrong. This better not be. Got it. Yeah, something wrong. Yeah. I'll ignore that little crack next time you need some covering fire. Alright, I think. Yeah, something wrong. Yeah. I'll ignore. Alright, I think. Yeah, something wrong. Yeah.
Why is she saying this now?
Alright. Yeah, something. Yeah. I'll ignore. Alright, I think. Yeah, something wrong. Yeah. Alright, I think. Yeah, something.
Oh, we're good. Okay, cool. I think we're done talking to everyone, although the last person that we can make a Jedi is KotoR. But I think we actually have to carry him on certain places.
Yes, General?
Yeah, I don't think I have enough influence with him to turn him into a Jedi, but he's the last one that we can make a Jedi, so. Onwards. To Onderon. Space traffic. I should get some water soon. Also kind of hungry.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
That is the Empire Commander voice from Star Wars Battlefront 1.
I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Pro tip, when you ever have turret situations, just fire immediately. And this is still inverted. Oh, I can't change the settings either. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that is it.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Sorry to spoil your fun, but we've got to land now. I'm gonna put us down on that jungle moon. You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky. I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts.
Shit. Oh. Atten can't come with us on this planet, I just remembered. That's gonna suck. What now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us. We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
How badly is this ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Are they still hunting us?
Well, the space battle's...
Oh.
Well, looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is... something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Okay.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Each their own, I guess. Also, sorry, hang on, I'm just, fixing my... I have a new one, but I'm just too lazy to open it up, and I don't want to get it dirty. Okay. Journal entry added. Who are we gonna take, dude? Well, obviously HK. Disciple might be good. Let's take Beoder. Let's get his, influence up. And it could be kind of fun. I mean, with the upgrades, I should be able to solo everything anyway, but I just like having the help, you know? We're gonna have to do a lot of leveling. HK, why does your gun keep getting unequipped? Okay, time to level your ass a bunch. Actually, you know what? Let's get yours. In strength. Definitely better for him. Give him that. Good there. He's fine. Okay. I forgot to upgrade my lightsaber. Alright, explore the area around here. Is there anything hidden? Combat! Wall. Yeah, hold up. Let me just one-tap everything. Purpine Zal alloy mesh. Not bad. So if we're gonna have any hope of getting Mandalorian disintegrators in this playthrough, it would definitely be here. Oh, hello. Let me just hit casual 50s. Ando power shield. Wrath Holy Battle Suit. That's the second one that we just picked up. I'm gonna go back down here because obviously enemies and completing the map. I was about to say, if I didn't one hit that, I would be concerned. There we go. Hello?
Sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though, or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Okay.
Engaging.
Let's get this over with. Take them down.
The damage. Salvageable parts. Hey! Skeletal corpse. Blaster rifle and dead Republic pilot. Revan says we must take Duxon. Our wing of military droid carriers are to fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droids hit dirt side, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops and the Jedi. We're expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out the anti-air turrets, this is going to be one short mission. But we cannot fail. If we do, the Republic is lost. Interesting. Access remote droids. This one? And what about this one? Oh, we're good. I don't necessarily want to blow them up because I'm not sure what that will do. Apparently I need to get in their face to shoot them. Also, I can reactivate them. I bet you'll get experience. Yep. A lot of experience. Wowie. Ooh, dampening overlay. And there's another droid to repair. This build is so ridiculous. Detonator glows. Get a shit ton of XP again. Yeah? Yeah. There we go.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Funny accuracy blows. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Nope. They are, however. Good for KotoR. Premonition. I'll fix that droid after. Who are you? Oh, but we like annihilated your kind of Narshada though. Never heard of you. There's no way I'm surrendering to you. What you are expecting to happen won't. For instance, I'm just gonna hit you with a 60. Braceman armor. Skills D package. I'm gonna guess KotoR. Except he doesn't have the constitution for it, but holy shit. Alright, let me fix Buddy over here. Okay, so that path up there goes to the next area. Oh, hello. The bee's environmental suit. Nice. Alright, let's pop some levels before we go up. Oh, I got everything now as a class skill. Huh. Alright. We'll do force push. I have a +4 to dex.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
That is the most high-definition planet in this game. Holy sh...
Engaging. Optimal activity achieved.
Nothing? Alright. Ah, you.
Diagnostic.
Yeah, we've gotten that before. I'm doing so much damage. And it could be even better. And I can't wait for it to get better. Oh, too good. Oh. Mandalorian Heavy Blaster, which, if that is probably, yeah, not better. The reason why it's not better is because we need the unstoppable damage. That's the difference. So we need to find a detonator. Okay. I'm shocked I didn't one burst that.
Hold it right there. We've got you well. I'm surprised jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What are you doing on Tucson?
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after XR Kuhn's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Duxon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
Okay. Why is that dish smoking? It's like we're gonna have to fix it later. Ladies and gentlemen, Candorus Ordo.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
Thought the Mandalorians were disbanded.
Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Why did you use Duxon?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
Okay.
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of. There is one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch.
Sounds too easy.
You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though.
Were we gonna blow up?
We were trying to uncover the entrance to a hidden cache of old Mandalorian equipment. The explosives should be easy to find. Just get to it before the Canucks do.
What's in them?
The last months before Duxon fell, the old Mandalore knew that Revan and the Republic were gaining the upper hand. He ordered our best engineers to hide caches of weapons and munitions throughout the moon, safely away from the enemy's hands. They're not much more than a couple of plasteel cylinders. Before you get any bright ideas, if you uncover cache B13, leave it alone. Even if you survive the traps, it would require military-grade explosives to open without the proper access codes. What's inside belongs to the Mandalorians.
Okay.
Canucks are nothing more than pests, but they have a real talent for screwing up plans. Just get to those explosives in the next day or so, and you'll be fine. I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Okay. Lab station in here. And I think someone actually has the stealth belt equipped. Which is either... I think it's both Mira and Atten. My party real quick. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can get a gun.
What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus. It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Hey, there's one. 11,000. That's what I figured. Got 2 Mandalorian different chambers. Alright. Go Celeste. That's worth 10,000? What the fuck? He's worth so much. Wow. Okay. Well, we got our credits back in a little bit more, so this takes us upgrading the new Ripper.
Stand back. Let's see if that... Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
What's the problem?
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task. I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space metal may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle sensors can't cover the whole moon. Seems just about everything involved with the relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success.
I can take a look at it, if you will permit it.
If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
That part's rare enough in most spaceports. Finding one here would be difficult.
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it. That's a problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth. They're vermin, and no challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them. Just gut every Canoc you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts. Alright then, come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again.
Okay. I can fix the wires without using any parts. I can fix the wires with no repair parts.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? Good to hear it. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to get to that.
Didn't cost anything though. So essentially we're just here to pick up some quests and then we head into the jungle.
So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles to the south? I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
Are you sure he's dead?
If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. If you find his body, just bring it back.
Why do you want the body?
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
Okay.
The Mandalorians will rise again.
Did I just seriously just fix that right now? Okay. Mandalorian blaster upgrade. Yank everything out. Then that Ripper. Assemble. Now we're even better. Mandalorian assault rifle. Components. Components. Cool. Oh, and there's another container over here. Kratos robe and Kubas scoundrel gloves. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna do some fight circle stuff, but I'm gonna take a quick break here, guys. I'm gonna grab some water, go to the bathroom. Again, just want to reiterate that whenever I run ads, I do so when there is no gameplay happening, when I'm up away from the desk. So if you guys want to hang around and just watch this ad while you literally miss nothing, that'd be great because it helps support me and the channel and do cool things. So I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys, and we'll continue on with the playthrough. Alright. We're back.
Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here.
I'm gonna order food.
For today, I have the honor of commanding the battle circle. I decide who fights who and make sure all the rules are followed. The battle circle is only a small part of our training regiment. A full Mandalorian warrior is a master of many fighting techniques, and here, all of them are tested. If you were to compete, you would have to do so on our terms, for that is the way of the battle circle. Those with great honor decide the terms of engagement. Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors? If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged. You are new here, so you will fight Davril. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davril, what are your terms?
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength.
Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blows. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
Yeah, hold up. I'm trying to order my food. Just in the middle of the fight, just like, hold on. Is this font? Yes. Perfect. I can hit pretty hard.
The match between Jedi and Davril is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again.
Can you guys just wait until I'm out of the circle before you fight?
After defeating Davril, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster. Since he is the challenger... For Mandalore! I will send a runner to Kex. Prepare... The match between Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi is the clear and...
Oh, gunslingers are fun, dude.
If you want to fight again, let me know. Here to
watch a fight or to participate?
Participate.
You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms? Just fist in foot like you fight with Devil. Nothing else. Tagrin chooses to fight...
Yep, okay. We'll just get this fight over with her. Oh, he's really good. Can we talk about how I'm not hitting him right now? This is doing me a heckin' concern. God damn it.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin. Tagrin is the clear... Come back if...
I lose that. Holy crap, the driver that accepted my order is like halfway across the city. What the fuck? I like how Master Heal is taking literally none of my force points. I do want to try again. Let's try power attack this time. Come on, man. Ow. Damn.
The match...
How do I beat him? What I could do is I could switch over to fight stuff. Whoa. Axe Dex 5. We'll equip that for right now. Okay, let's try this.
Here to watch him. You shoot just...
There we go.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear. The only Mandalorians left for you to fight are our champion. And it must be real proof. The kind you gain fighting foes to the death. And there are 2 champions in the camp.
Okay. Perfect. So if I did what I think I just bypassed needing the core. So let's go talk to Bro over here.
Any progress with the repair? That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Fair enough. And that's that one done. Okay.
We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned. Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base. I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Duxan beasts, the crew's probably already dead.
Nope.
The people of Onderon still live in fear of us. They were the first world we conquered in the Mandalorian Wars. Their resistance was laughable. We cut through their defenses like vibroblades through cloth. ISIS fell within hours. If they knew we were here, they would eventually gather enough courage to attack us. It is not a battle we wish to wage. Yet. We heard reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds. It's a huge red lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents for non-Mandalorians. You fight a Zakek. If you survived such a battle, you'd gain much honor. Strong words. It would be amusing to see you try to kill such a beast. Try the outlying jungle paths if you're determined to seek one out. And bring me back a trophy from your kill as proof of the deed.
Sounds good. So I think that's all the quests that we can get, so we're gonna head out into the jungle. And we're gonna do a long combat section. Or XP. Besides, I think we'll need it if we're gonna be fighting better dudes in the battle circles. So.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death.
I don't want to kill you.
You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove my worth. Do not shame me further.
Must be other ways to prove yourself.
There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age, where our armadas were a force to be feared. A Zakek? Those are the deadliest beasts in this part of the jungle. Patrols are right to be cautious about them. I'll do what I must to prove myself to the other Mandalorians, but fighting a Zakek would be a short-lived honor. What? Yes, I suppose that is possible. We would both gain recognition from that battle. Your plan is acceptable to me. Together we will destroy the Zakek. I will meet you there.
Cool. Light side choices. Let's head up this path first. That is not the ability I wanted to use. That is. Wait, what? Why are you here?
The other's over with.
Okay. Build. Too good. Oh, hello. KotoR can work with demolitions, I think. There he is.
Statement. That explosion has stirred many life forms in the area. Fighting is undoubtedly imminent.
Hello.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
This probably might be my favorite build. The Force God was also pretty good, but this is just a new level of hilarity. There's also going to be a shit ton of mines in here as well. Androids.
What's going on?
There was also one cache that we came across in the first area, and I wonder if you can get to it. And also, I think all these droids either turn on or explode. I can't remember what. But I need to get past these. What are your skills there, buddy? Computer use 34. Air 34, security 34. You were probably the best option for this. The trick to the. I think if I bash it, then they go re. Where's my character? I made it easy. We're gonna find a Mandalorian disintegrator. It'd be nice if it'd be here. What? Impossible? How old do you mean? Why wouldn't I be able to get that? I'm gonna check the roll for this.
Let's go. Set and activated.
Whoa. Wow. Restricts force powers though.
Set and activated.
Okay. So yeah, there must be a way to open that other cache then. Wondering how. God damn it. Going down. Go. My shots are coming from my feet. Oh, Nazi blaster. And another violet crystal. Oh, hey, dude.
I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't go on patrol. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area. Yeah, from what little we could pick up on sensors, it was bigger than your ship. Most likely a freighter or dropship. This one was trying to slip in quietly. It was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
Hell yeah.
Good to hear it. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it. I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
That loop back around. Go on it. Make sure that I don't miss loot. Enemies. Okay. Back to the camp. Cannons are still stuck there for whatever reason. Or they can even get to me.
Wait a moment. Do you see that boma over there? The force flows through even these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment, primal and unsophisticated. Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. Feel its consciousness, yes, like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it. Make it with care and subtlety. You came close, and you have potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and but the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold. Violence especially. The force is subtle and more powerful than people imagine. Keep an open mind.
But I still have to gun you down.
Accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Prejudice.
Oh, hello.
This is optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
I'm kind of annoyed that my blaster shots are coming from my feet. A little bit. Oh, I didn't fix it. It just must be this area. A really strange bug to have, though. Hey! Whoa. Why is it skipping his dialogue?
A patrol was
There we
sent
go.
out for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist. This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days. Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo? You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here. If you take care of the Boma beast, I can make it to safety. My blaster rifle's been useless ever since I used it to bash in a Canuck's skull. Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast, and I will be able to return to camp.
Okay. Not gonna touch that detonator yet. I think we actually need those detonators for something, maybe? Or at least we can use it for an actual cache, I think. I can't remember. I could just be talking out of my ass here completely. The fact that I can do that much damage consistently is hilarious to me. Stock egg. I wonder how quickly it will die. Two bursts.
The Zack egg is just up ahead. Then we fight.
We just did.
I must thank you for your help. We have killed the Zack egg. I will leave the spoils of battle to you. I am going back to camp and will tell them of our deed here.
Good. Endo combat suit. Interesting. Okay. Is there another area? Or am I just spacing? There we go. Where do I find? Oh, I wonder if Kex has them. And my food's almost here. Yeah, there wasn't a place I missed. Unless that's it. No. Already been there. My food's almost. Alright guys, I'm just gonna drop a quick pause here, run a quick ad while I go get my food, and I'm gonna munch it down. Be right back. Okay. Got my food. Really want to know how to open that. A part that I'm missing here? Western part of the jungle. I wonder if they appear now. That's maybe why I missed them.
Set the station camp up here.
They do appear.
Just never ends. Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
Do more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Another environmental suit. You beasts. Hype.
What happened to Lan?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her! Take them down.
That'll happen. Life support. Alright, now we should be able to report back to Hellborn here.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything? Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them? Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon. I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies. General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them. They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Cool. Food is good.
Ready. To serve.
So I wonder if I can go back and I wonder if he has explosives that I could cat. But we need to go back to that one. Yeah. Hey, dude.
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I won't forget this. I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
I have no love for Mandalorians, but just letting him starve up there, I think you did the right thing. You never know.
Hey, influence gain builder.
Davril has already told me of your battle with the Zakek. You robbed my men of a worthy test, but you have gained some honor for yourself in the process. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us.
That's fair. Opponents, credits, and experience.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle. Save it for someone else. So why are you back? Blasters, energy.
Oh, he doesn't have it. Huh. Let me look up if we can get into it. Oh, I need to go back to Dantooine. Apparently got thorium charges from there. That could be helpful. Hmm.
You found Kumas, and alive, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minoc, but he's got courage. He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll. We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough to be worth all this trouble.
Decent armor. Don't need it though, but...
Kelborn says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again. You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long blade.
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Ow! Oh my god.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. Kelborn is...
I almost had him though. I almost had him. I got an idea. KotoR, don't be creepy. Hmm.
Here to watch him. You have... Kel...
Still, it's way harder than me. Jesus.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn.
Did I do it or no?
The Jedi is the clear
I
and
did.
honorable victor. If you fight in the circle...
How did I win that? The next fight I should be able to use whatever I want. Hmm.
Here to watch a fight? We eagerly look forward to this fight. Braylor, you are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi?
No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi with all of her arsenal.
Braylor will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
Whoops. Didn't need to do that. I gave him a head start.
The match between Jedi and Braylor is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
Cheers. Okay. Alright, before we head in to talk to him.
You defeated Braylor in the battle, sir. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now. I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
He just has a lightsaber? Okay.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet? Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from Isis. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there. Colonel Tobin is General Vaklu's right-hand man. Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaklu's resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, Vaklu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaklu seems to have adapted well to peacetime. When you were last here, you probably didn't even go to Onderon. The Republic knew that Onderon's fate would be decided on its jungle moon, not the planet itself. To begin with, when you talk about Onderon, you're really talking about the ancient walled city of Isis. It's the only inhabited settlement on the planet. It depends on who you ask. Queen Talia rules from the royal palace, but her cousin, General Vaklu, has a great deal of power in Isis as well. They disagree about many things, just like their citizens. We fought General Vaklu during the war, and he is a worthy adversary. Queen Talia is young and hardly a match for him. Onderon is a recent addition to the Republic, joining during one of the darker eras in Republic history. Since joining, the Republic has endured many wars and great battles. The people of Onderon don't possess the resolve and strength needed in these times. Many of them want to break away from the Republic. They want to go back to an earlier age when they could cower behind their walls. Their spinelessness made them easy to conquer. We're not self-sufficient here. We need supplies. Isis is the only place to go for them in this system. Not much choice. Which is unfortunate, because their animosity towards Mandalorians makes it inconvenient to go there. I don't blame you. They're sad people. I have some things to look into. I'll talk to you later. Are you ready to go to I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at
But you did anyway.
and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell.
More references.
By the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Wow.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Fast reactions to guys. Appreciate it.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Okay.
Yes, General?
God damn it. Those poor dudes are just getting doggy piled right now. You guys have a lot of health. None of them dropped anything? Oh, one of them did. More advisor armor.
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you?
Job, Kelborn.
For Mandalore!
Oh, he's in trouble. Magical 1 pixel of health. Why do you have so much health? Oh, one of the Mando's dead. Alright. Target. Oh, another one died. How much health do they have? Holy shit. HK just did a sizable chunk though. I'm so confused. How many of these guys are there? Do blaster bolts have tracking? I think they do. Is this a bug? Ultima Pearl, what? What's going on here? Oh, that's probably why they're infinitely spawning. There we go.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular
They're not all
basis.
dead, but we'll worry about that later.
For both of us if we head to ISIS immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Okay, so Mandalore is the obvious choice, and so is HK.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately,
Hey.
lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps, but we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, the city of ISIS. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Those turrets have no gun barrels.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Gotcha. Where's my other dude? There we go. Oh my god. Okay. But I know how I want to build him anyway, so... And this time I will take the time to build him how I want, because if I don't, then I got the problem with Mira. where using her for anything is the worst thing you can do. But Mandalore is actually one of, if not the most hardest hitting melee companions in the game, and he uses power attack. Also, as much as I would love it, he can't become a Jedi. Which would be really hilarious if it could. Like a Mandalorian Jedi. Weapons. You gain a feat every level. Oh, you didn't get one that time. Does now. Kids don't. Got 2 attributes to activate. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. Man's had some levels. Okay. Do mobility. And there we go. Cool. Okay guys, I'm gonna go hang out with my family. I actually intended to stream a little bit longer than this, but yeah, family's important, you know? So we got day complete. Instead, I'm gonna direct you guys to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be uploading the other 4 VODs from days previous. Today will be up later. But I'm gonna make the 4 or 5 VODs from before go live.